Hey guys, Adrian Racing here, back today with another video. Now, Racing Studios, for the past 3-4 years, has been releasing their RSS Formula Hybrid cars for Assetto Corsa. Now, the latest one, the RSS Formula Hybrid 2021, I'll put the link in the description below if you go check it out, was released last week. And what can I say? It is everything you expect. Now, I drove quite a lot of the RSS Formula Hybrid 2020, and that car was really nice to drive, super grippy, super what you expect from a modern F1 car. Now, for this year, the regulations have been slightly altered to basically try and take away some of the downforce from the floor to aid in overtaking and get prepared for next season's big uh, regulation changes. But without further ado, I thought I'd hop on to Assetto Corsa and go check out this car, see how it is, see how it drives. I've done a little bit of testing and it is really nice. So we've got the 2021 skim pack for this car as well, which again, I'll put in the description below. We're in the Mercedes. We've got a 20 car full grid here at Silverstone for a quick 7-lap race. So without further ado, let's head out onto the track. On the grid, waiting for the lights to come on. 5 lights, first gear, and it's lights out and away we go. Lots of Wilson off the start for me. I get a much better launch, but I'm expecting some chaos into turn 1 here. AI at turn 1 is always a bit... Oh, we murder a Williams. There's 2 Williams off there. Rip to them. Can we hug the inside of this Alfa Romeo here? Nearly called it an Alpha Tauri. Wrong car, too many Alphas. Run the outside of the Haas. Maybe the Red Bull, or we get forced onto the grass there. Now coming up, DRS open for the first lap. Nicholas Latifi is retired. Not going to miss much there. Coming up to Brooklands. AI a bit slow through here on the first lap once again. Second gear, third gear early for the traction. Fourth gear. Get a nice exit. Now tucking in the slipstream with that Honda powered Red Bull up ahead. We've got a nice little run. We're going to take out the inside at Copse. It gives us the space. And we make the move stick. Nice. Now into Maggots and Beckett's. Flat for the first 2. Down a couple of gears. Find the Haas. A little bit of a dirty air off there. We're open the DRS once again. Going down the hill under the bridge. Slipstream of the Haas. We're going to pull out. He's too late on the brakes. It's the AI. Backed out of that one. Now coming up to the chicane for the first time. Oh, big old lock up there from me. Pressing the brakes a little bit too hard. Oh, understeer on exit as well. Sleely on the throttle. And then there's the first lap done. Pretty decent first lap there. Gained a few places. Now small lift through turn 1. Get a nice little run on the Haas. AI are a bit slow through there. Also take the Alpha Tauri of what looks like Yuki Tsunoda. Is there on a back corner? We cut him off. Nice. So let's talk about the car for a bit, shall we? One, it sounds amazing. I'm not really sure what the engine sounds are based on. To me, it sounds quite a lot like the Honda, perhaps. But if I can find out, I'll put it in a little text box overhead. But I'm loving the electrical sounds as well. Something that's really come out on the TV cameras this year. You can hear the hybrid in action so much more than you could over the 2020 version of the cars. We're taking around the outside of Cox there. Another place gained. First full speed run through Magnussen and Beckett. Stuck behind that beautiful green Aston Martin up ahead. Definitely my favourite livery on the grid. DRS open. But again, the car just drives as you expect a modern F1 car too. Just super grippy, super high downforce. Yet you still got to be careful. You can't just slam the throttle. You've got to remember these cars are producing 900 odd horsepower, over 1,000 with the hybrid system. In fact, there's rumours that the Mercedes is pushing over 1,100 horsepower when you've got the full boost from the hybrid. AI really slow through turn 1. Thought about making the move there on the other Aston Martin. little bit of understeer through that. But again, on this car, you've got all sorts of hybrid systems, so you can change between the hybrid system to charging, to hot lap, to top speed, to overtake. We're just going to leave it on balanced high at the moment. As we hug the inside, it looks like Sebastian Vettel on our left there. Can't really tell through the number. Already gained quite a lot of places here. Can we take flat? Oh, we can take it flat around the outside of the Red Bull. Actually driving around the outside of him. 8th gear into Magnussen Beckett's flat. Oh, I love downforce. Nearly kicking the back end out there. Probably could have had the AI on a bit of a higher difficulty, but it's fun nonetheless to try and get past these guys. Let's see how many places we can make up towards the end, shall we? But I just love downforce cars like this. You can just turn it in and it just sticks. Now, I've been comparing lap times to the previous car, and they are a bit lower, as you would expect, with the loss of downforce on the rear as well. Just through the FIA regulations. Again, flat through turn 1 now, the tyres are fully warmed up. Oh, a bit late on the brakes into the... Stuck behind the other Haas now. Wheel spin's trying to let loose at the back there. DRS open. Now into Brooklands again. Just driving around the outside of him there, but can't quite make the move stick. Gonna have to wait another corner. Fourth go ready for the traction. It's ruined our exit though. They're going to duck in the slipstream once again. But yeah, this car, again, it is a paid mod, but for the quality that you get, it is worth the £3-4 or whatever it is to pay, which is not a lot of money. And once you pair that with this epic skin pack that I found on Race Department, again, I'll link them both in the description below, you get a really good Formula Hybrid grid, or Formula 1 grid. Can we take the Ferrari hit? Not quite. He cuts us across. Get a big old waft of dirty air as he cuts across us there. It's about as late as I can break into the chicane there. I only wish that I had VR. This would be super, super... I can't remember. I can't think of the word now. Immersive, that's the one. My brain just went completely dead then. Can't remember the word. Yeah, if I had VR in this car, you would be so immersed. And also, one other cool thing about this car is the steering wheel that you're seeing on screen now is actually a real-world sim steering wheel you can buy. Racing Studio has actually contacted a company, love doing that around the outside there, to basically get their wheel in the sim, in the game. And while it is quite an expensive sim wheel, it's cool that there is a real company that produces these exact Formula Hybrid wheels. So for immersion, if you have VR and that wheel on a direct drive wheel, you could convince yourself you're driving a real Formula 1 car for a second there. But yeah, this car just feels super grippy, super amazing. I say super grippy, we spin round. Come on, car. Clutch kick. We take across the grass here. But it also just goes to show that this car, while being grippy, is still quite a difficult car to drive. I mean, you can't just slam on the throttle like I said earlier about so much power these cars have. They're going to try and make up some places towards the end. 2 laps to go on this little short wrap race here. Oh, wrong button on DRS there. So we're going to try and turn the hybrid up a bit. Balanced high now. Try and make up some places towards the end of this race. Got to get past the AlphaTauri now once again. We get the cutback. Going to go into overtake mode. Okay, turn it back down again. We're not going to quite make it past. As we make contact there, luckily damage is off. Hang out the inside. Nice, very nice move. God, I love downforce. Use a bit more hybrid. So again, the hybrid systems in this car work exactly how you would expect it to work. It's a case of regen on the braking. You can regen when the flashing light you can see on the car ahead. AI slow through the chicane. They'd like to take that inside line there. Nearly spin again there. And you have a limited amount, which is the orange bar on the right hand side of the steering wheel. Just how much you have of your deploy per lap. But it's a fully automated system. Oh, he cuts us off to the switchback there. He tries to make a move on the Aston Martin, actually. Get our overtake, DRS open. Come on, let's try and make some moves. They are a bit slow in this car, I must admit. Probably could turn the difficulty up a bit more. This is a nice balance just to have some fun with. Overtake once again. I've got to be careful I don't use all the hybrid here, though. Just force the A out of the way. He nearly spins here, somehow holds it. Maggots and Beckett's for the last time. Oh, I have to back out of it there. Flames shooting out the back of the Aston there. Not sure that's entirely realistic, but cool nonetheless. Try and get both these cars to the end. Maybe not. Might get the Aston. Leaves me later on the brakes. Oh, he fights it back. Gets a bad exit. Come on. Overtake around the last corner around the outside. Oh, 9th place at the end there. But the position doesn't matter. This car is just, yeah. It's so much fun, this car. I really, really, if you're into downforce cars and into Formula 1 cars, this is the car for you. This is probably the best Formula 1 experience of a modern Formula 1 car you can have in sim racing. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you found this somewhat informative. Car's great. What can I say? What can I say? This car is just amazing. And the livery pack as well really completes it. I hope you've all enjoyed this video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to as well. Pretty close to hitting the 100 subscribers. Again, if we can hit it before the end of the year, it would be mega, mega fantastic. Follow me on Twitch as well, AJ_Racing. Going to be going live for, well, iRacing, whatever I go live for over there. Have a really awesome rest of your day. And yeah, see you all next time.